What's up guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to build a gun game map in Fortnite Creative. As you guys can see, I already built a map, but before I show you how you get into the different settings, I just wanted to say that I'm giving away 5,000 V-Bucks among my first 100 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe. And now we get right into the video. So first of all, I built a map with all the different player spawners, and I also built a zone so the players can't escape and play in this region of the map. And now we get to the important part. First of all, to the general settings. So you guys can just copy the settings I made. I'll just scroll through them. And I mean, those settings aren't limited. You guys can change them as much as you want. For example, you can change the total of rounds. The important thing is for gun game mostly that you put on the setting eliminations to end, so the round ends when a certain amount of eliminations is reached. But also this, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. So now we get to the settings. I want to do a one shotgun game, so I have the starting health on 1% and also the maximum health on 1 health. I mean, we can do it like this. So the important part is that the maximum health is on 1. Also no shields, of course, infinite ammo. Also no structure damage, so your map won't be damaged, and for the pickaxe damage you can choose whether or not you want to have it on. In my case I want it on. Also with respawn time it's up to you. I don't know, maybe 1 second is... yeah, well, it's okay. And spawn immunity time, yeah, 5 seconds is fine. This is also important for the maximum equipment slots. I put it to 1 slot because, of course, you will only carry 1 gun at a time. You have to look out for some weapons. I think like there's a hammer or something that takes up all the 5 slots, so you can't put those weapon in if you have only 1 slot available. So make sure that those two don't interfere. And for the UI and other stuff, I'll just go through quickly. For the scoreboard, you can do it like I did. So first you see your eliminations and then how often you were eliminated, but the rest can stay default. So now to the special settings. So you need 2 items. First of all, you need this team manager, and second of all, this item placer. You will find them both under devices, and you can just put them into your map. And you actually don't have to change the settings much. The important part is that you just copy the settings that I do. So for the item placer, you can leave everything just like it is. The important part is to put the cycle behavior to wrap, so that it loops around the different weapons and it just doesn't stop right in the middle. Now to the important part, to the events. So we go to the functions, and to cycle to next item when receiving from team settings manager, and the select has to be on enemy eliminated by team member, right? So now you'll get to the next weapon in the in the item granter if you killed an enemy, and you can see that the team settings are also now aligned with the item granter. And now to the fun part. So you have placed everything you need, and now you can just go to the weapons, and you can just select whatever weapon you want. So for my case, I want a legendary only. A little trick: put in all the weapons right here into your equipment, and now you can just drop them with a double click. So, for example, here a pump gun, assault rifle, this. And just as I said, look out for those weapons that take up more than one space, but those shouldn't be too much, so you should be fine. And now, for example, those are the weapons I want to include in my item placer. And now the last thing you have to look out for is to put in the starting weapon. And in this case it will be an MK. You can put whatever weapon you want here, so this will be the weapon everybody starts with, and then they will cycle to the weapons in the item granter after they kill a player. Of course, this is now only for a single player. What you need to do is to, well, copy those items and put them into a row. In my gun game I want 16 players, so I'll just do that. And what you also have to do is to change the team to the corresponding team, so you don't have to change the team name, but I will do it. So this will be team 1, this will be team 2, and of course you will then also have to do the same thing with the item granters. You will have to adjust the team manager, and now every single team will get their weapons according to the kills they did. So for here you will have to change it in those team settings. So this is for team 1, and so here you will delete this team and will choose the team settings too, and also the same thing, and this just on and on until you have enough players. So if you want to, you can also do a gun game with like 8 players, then you will just only do it for 8 teams. I want to do it for 16 teams, so I'll go ahead and do that, but you get how it works. And in this case I want to thank you all for watching till the end, and of course if you like the map, I'll put in the map code into the description, and also I'll probably pin the comment, so if you guys want to, you can play the map with your friends and see how it really works in creative mode. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.